good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1043rd edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni, and that would be me. Traders, welcome. This video is being filmed on Tuesday night for trading Wednesday, July 10th, 2013. Lots of stuff on the board, lots of things going on. Traders, before we get into it, we know that futures trading can be extremely risky and cause substantial financial loss. If you don't know that, you should. If you do not have risk capital to lose, you should not be in this game. It is not suitable for all trading accounts. All right, so what's on the board? First, everybody clap. Green Omni. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Another green Omni. And traders, here's what I've been putting in my Omni night after night. Let's just keep on keeping on until the Omni blows a gasket. And why not, right? I mean, Omni is just belting out winning day after winning day after winning day in the NASDAQ and S&P. It's calling the markets correctly, so until the Omni blows a gasket, let's just keep on going forward with it. So we've got another green Omni, and I don't think it's going to be wrong tomorrow. We will have our stops in just in case. So before we get into the green Omni in the emini S&P and the United States, I think there's something we need to talk about. Traders, this date, July 10th, 2013, you were hearing this from Oscar. Get ready for Europe to get on board or come on board with our recovery technically. The economic recovery is going to start to head towards Europe now, according to the charts I'm looking at. Traders, a lot of other reasons, but one of the major reasons is there is something called a triple top. It's a technical term, a triple top, right? It's when a market rallies up to a certain level, comes smashing down, goes back up to that level, and stops cold, comes smashing down, and comes back there for a third time. Now, if you read the textbooks, if you look at what's written out there, triple tops are supposed to be sold, right? Read anyone's book out there from John Murphy to Wyckoff to anyone in between. They will tell you a triple top is something that you sell. I am here to tell you this. Any of my fans that have been watching me long enough, you know I have a way with these charts, right? These guys were correct about the triple top for a small portion of what happens, but they weren't correct about telling you to short a triple top. If you want to handle a triple top Omni style, what you expect is this. The market will run up, come down, run up, time 2, come down, run up, time 3. Your triple top, 1, 2, 3. After time 3, you will get a brief pullback. When that brief pullback is done, you get a blast off. You do not sell triple tops. If you trade them the way Omni will teach you, you buy through a triple top after a brief pullback. That's what a triple top is Omni style. Okay, so it's not what you read in books, but this is what you are going to see, and this is one of the reasons why I think Europe is about to start to come online. I am not saying today, but I will say this. Traders, if you recall, my fans have been watching me for years now. In 2008, I was going off on video after video, yelling at Europe, how dare you raise interest rates right now? Don't you see there's a problem out there? The Fed is lowering rates here in the U.S. The Fed is adding money, and you people in Europe are insane for raising rates. You're going to have a difficult time, and your recovery will be behind the U.S. I don't know how many of you remember these videos from 2008 and 9, but I was professing that when the U.S. finally made its turn, that Europe would be 6 months to a year behind the U.S. Well, the U.S. has made a bit of a turn, and it looks to me now that Europe has spent a lot of time in the heater. It's 6 months to a year is about past, and technically, I think Europe now comes on board. It's got to do with that triple top and many other reasons. So pay attention to the chart segment that's coming up next, you Europeans especially. I think you're going to like what you see. So there's my rant about Europe, and it was a good rant. I'm glad that I had something positive. Next on the board, the leader did its job just like we told you it would, and the followers are now doing their jobs. The leader was the tranny on this move. I showed that to you the last couple of videos. I said the tranny has busted through resistance. The followers now will follow. They absolutely have a testament to accurate technical analysis, right? It worked really well. Now I'm here to say the followers will continue. That is NASDAQ, S&P, the Dow, markets like that, the DAX, I think, will come along as well. The third topic in this video is this. I believe the UST bonds might need just a little bit of breathing room, a little bit of a rally to form a sixth bear flag. That's what I think is going to happen in bonds. So they may need a little bit of breathing room to rally a little bit to fill that flag in and then come back down. I will show that to you in the chart segment. So, very quickly, to recant, we're going to look at a segment about charts that tell me that Europe looks technically like it's coming out of its hole. I'm going to show you how the tranny, the leader, did its job, and that the followers will do theirs by following that leader. And I will show you why the possibility of a sixth bear flag and a little breathing room for bonds is necessary. Traders, I'd like for you to come on down to livewithoscar.com. Come to my free trading rooms where I can teach you to be a better analyst, a better trader. If you've been following the Omni, my goodness, knock on wood, that the Omni has been just giving us winner after winner. And listen, futures trading is not something that you can count on, and the Omni certainly does lose, and we know we've had losing trades in the past. But boy, oh boy, is Omni burning them up lately. So come on down to livewithoscar.com and take part in it. Traders, I do offer live trading recommendations. You can subscribe to them. They come out immediately when we're ready to trade, when we're going to buy, sell, take profits and or losses, you always know. So come on down to livewithoscar.com and upgrade to our premium platinum membership. With no further ado, let's go look at some charts. Okay, traders, especially Europeans, listen up. Fund managers, you might want to be paying attention here as well. The DAX, this goes back to the year 2000, actually before, but this high comes in around March in 2000. The market comes spiraling down, big breakdown, right? In 2008, comes roaring back and hits that same line again. Double top. Comes down. We know we do sell double tops. That is absolutely an Oscarism. So it comes down from the double top, goes and makes this triple top, and now it's a weekly here, traders. So understand, it's a monthly here, traders. So understand that this rally through and then this pullback all the way to here is major. These are huge moves from 85 to 77 in the DAX. So I'm contending you had top one, top two, top three. You're having your pullback, and as soon as that pullback is over, which may have already happened, you will blow through for new highs. That's how you trade a triple top Omni or Oscar style, traders. This is how I've been trading them for years. I know what you read in the books. You're supposed to sell this and expect a big down move all the way to here. I say, no way, those guys have it wrong. Follow what I am saying. The DAX, even if it pulls out off more, will come up and take out this triple top. So far, so good. That's your monthly. I'm going to break it down for you. So here we are, March 2000 to 2001. We hit that top. We hit it again in October 2008, this one. And here we are, present day. We rallied. Look at the weekly now. We rallied through that top, and we've had a bit of a pullback. We pulled back right to this channel right here. And on the weekly, a very important chart, it's starting to rally back out. So according to my analysis, we've had the pullback. We are through that triple top, and we're starting to move higher. Then you look at the daily DAX. This is a daily bar for trading tomorrow, Wednesday. You got above OTAPMA. You got to love that, right? We're above OTAPMA here in the DAX, and it is doing exactly what a follower should do right now. Europe is following the U.S. The DAX is a European market. The DAX just got above resistance. It is a follower, and it is following the U.S. markets. With that in mind, let's now shift to U.S. markets, traders. Our fearless leader, thank you for this week transportation average. So, if you recall in my videos, I showed you that Tranny got over that, and absolutely the followers will. Tranny's the leader, and the leader has come all the way up here. And I told you this pulls the followers with it, right? And here we are. Look at the Russell. Traders, the Russell, another leader, blows through the resistance like a leader should do first, right? Now let's go look at some of these followers. Traders, the follower, it's doing its job. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, one day only above the resistance. Well, really 2 days. You've seen that the tranny's all the way up here, a leader, right? But the follower, this guy, He's only one bar above. It is exactly what's supposed to happen. Come on, technical analysis. Let's look at more. It just continues chart after chart here, traders. Look at this one. The NASDAQ, it bested the resistance just as the leader called for and just one day. Now, if the leader is all the way up here, what do you think the followers will do? NASDAQ and this little puppy right here, S&P. What do you think the followers are going to do? They will do their job and they will follow the leader higher. That's what should happen. Since we've been saved by Otapma, we've been heading straight up. We are now above the resistance like the leader showed us what happened, and these charts are starting to look fantastic. Now, traders, the bond chart. You know I've been a bond bear. You've seen me call flag after flag after flag for you traders. The last flag we were in, I basically put these three fictitious bars and said when we come out of the flag, we'll have a major dump. We had that major dump. Bravo, technical analysis. A question. Is a sixth bear flag forming? Here's your flagpole, and this is probably going to be another flag, just like the 5 before them. And what should happen is it'll fill in, so give bonds a little time, and boom, boom, we'll come back down again. Maybe not this week even, but that's what I expect with bonds. So we are going into a little bit of a breather mode in bonds and in gold, although gold may come right off. We are going to let gold simmer for a day before we trade it again. Traders, pull your own charts, do your own homework. Always do your analysis before accepting anybody else's recommendations. So, traders, you've seen the charts, and there's my technical argument for why we have the green OMNI, for why I expect at some point, not tomorrow, well, maybe tomorrow, but coming soon to a theater near you, Europe should get back in line, get its ducks in a row, and start moving up with the U.S., according to the charts. The leader certainly did its job. Thank you, Tranny. The followers should do theirs. And don't forget, we might need to give bonds a little bit of breathing room. Traders, why don't you come on down to livewithoscar.com and win yourselves a t-shirt. We're giving out t-shirts tomorrow. They are the OMNI Trading Academy t-shirt logo on the front. On the back is my favorite motto, stops are in, emotions are out. We will give a few of these shirts away tomorrow at livewithoscar.com. So come on down and win yourselves a free shirt. It'll cost you nothing, and you may learn a little something. All right, traders, I'll see you at the site. Don't forget, always keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to help yourselves with that is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll, and traders, watch out for Europe to come online. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.